Alright everyone, we are back to finish off the shopping trip Odyssey with some of the more okay maps. I'm gonna go with okay maps because Bazaar isn't as crazy as it once was for me personally. Not that anything's ever really changed with the map. Just hard difficulty? Cool. So yeah, I used to struggle with Bazaar just in general. But I don't now. I don't think. It might be tricky starting off with Quincy. We'll see how we go. I want to put Quincy there, but at the same time, it's probably a terrible spot. So if we lose lives on the next round, we might restart and throw down a dart monkey or something somewhere. Yeah, it's not looking smart. I would have preferred Quincy on the other side. Maybe that would have been better. Yep, okay, restarting. Much better to just try this. And then this way we can pop them early, throw down the dart monkey around here, and then I won't feel as bad. Okay. And come on. 2 more shots. 1 more shot. Thank you. Help him out. Ooh, that's still kind of terrible. Okay. We'll go with the old triple dart monkey strategy. Works every time. Works 99% of the time, all the time. So something like that. Nothing super crazy, but just enough to sort of flood the board. That's what you need. That's why it's always good to have a chimp strategy of starting off with 3 darts. Or even like multiple subs. Because just flooding the board a little does actually mitigate a lot of the extra damage you'll take. But damn, that still seems like a lot, doesn't it? How much is that? What are the other maps? Spice Islands, which is much nicer, and High Finance, which is also quite a bit nicer with the map layout. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's not super great, but... oh, you know what? We won't take it. Not when that's the next thing that comes out. Alright, I think we'll just run with Quincy and hope for the best. So if we put Quincy like here, he's great for this left side of the map, but completely ignores the right side. What am I even saying? That was wrong in so many levels. Yeah, we could put Quincy like here, I guess. Give him a bit more of an up on that side and still look at the other side slightly. Okay, maybe this will do. I know he won't fully defend. Oh no, he will. Cool. Cool. Love it. I don't think we should place a dart. I think we should just let this go through. Because after round 4, things will mellow out a bit. How much damage is this? Okay. 7 more. 21. Not bad. Surprisingly not bad. And bouncing up to 4 times means this is much more solid and beneficial now. There we go. Okay. And then all we need to do to fix this is put a ninja down here. And suddenly things are looking better. Love it. Okay. Off to a shaky start, but at least it's on its way now. And I do believe Spice Islands and High Finance are easier than this map. In terms of early game placement and what towers benefit early on. Because this map, for some reason, is just a massive pain in my ass. I've gotten better at it, but clearly not by much. I'm just glad it's not ABR or double HP mobs or anything like that. Half cash would ruin me. I don't actually know if I've beaten Bazaar on half cash. I'll have to check. Weird. But yes, should be an absolute breeze. Oh! I just remembered that you guys wouldn't have heard about my my night out, because I was only mentioning it in the last video. So, essentially what happened was after I finished the last video, I had already showered before the video, so I didn't need to get dressed or any like that. Like I was ready to go before, during, and after the video, right? Get that pre-game prep done, if you know what I mean. So I was ready to go. And so my mate showed up right on time. No issues there. It was beautiful. Remembered my mask, remembered my wallet, got everything I needed. We went to the pub. Had a pretty good time. One of my mates couldn't show at the time, which was a bit sad. I think he was doing something with his missus, so fair enough. So it was just me and two of my other mates. So we just sat there. We had a chat for a bit, had a couple of drinks, snagged a bit of food, which was quite nice. Pub food, pub grub. Oh, amazing. And then out of nowhere, one of my mates just goes, let's go to Time Zone. Now, if you haven't heard of Time Zone, it's essentially a little arcade where, similar to most arcades, you can go spend money to get fake money to then play games to earn more fake money and then cash out that fake money for real prizes, right? And so, like, I know a lot of arcades will actually have like sort of physical tickets. That's your sort of fake money that you earn. We don't have that. We've just got cards, and we do it all digitally. Like I think I went to one in England that had tickets, and that's always fun. You know, carrying around like a shitload of tickets after you've been on an absolute winning streak is amazing. It's a great feeling. But yeah, we've just got a little card, and it's all done digitally, where you just like tap it on the thing, it takes money off the card, and then puts points or tickets on the card or whatever. And then you can just go to the checkout and be like, hey, look how much I've got on here. I want this, this, and that, right? Super smooth, super easy. Very environmentally friendly, rather than printing off all those tickets, which is, you know, good. But it does mean that if you lose the one card, you've lost everything. And some people, like, there's different tiers of card. Sort of like a loyalty rewards thing. Like, if you come back and spend so much at one time without lapsing for like a year or so, you'll upgrade to a new card, which makes the games cheaper. Like, you get a cheaper price, and you also get a little bit more when you put real money on the fake money card. It's a whole process. It's a whole thing. But anyway, so we show up. We put 50 bucks on, because if you put 50 on, they give you an extra 20. So we were just like, yeah, seems fair. I think there was a bonus for if you put 100 on, you got a little bit more than that, but we weren't going to put 100 bucks on an arcade thing. So it was pretty good. We fucked around a lot. We played a lot of air hockey. Played some air hockey. Played some Connect 4 basketball. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played Connect 4 basketball, but it's pretty crazy. You have to actually shoot in the right area along the Connect 4 hoops that are all lined up for the ball to actually go in on the screen and count as that being your move, and then you swap between red player and yellow player until you eventually get a winner. But yeah, that was actually surprisingly fun. I didn't think that would be any fun, but it really was. Better than those regular basketball games. Because we figured out that if you played the Connect 4, the winner would get like 90 tickets, I think, or 90 points or whatever, and then the loser would get 30. But if you swiped it with the same card, the winner and the loser were the same person, same card. So if we just always played that, we'd get 120 tickets, like, super easily. So I think we did abuse that a little bit once we figured that out. But it's quite fun. Quite a lovely trip. So yeah, we spent our time there. Got ourselves a little crappy prize, because none of the prizes are actually like super great. Is that one yellow? That might be one yellow. I still don't want to risk it. I'll just time the ability with Quincy better. But yeah, so we got a prize. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called a whistle missile, and it's essentially a little throwable outdoor play thingy that, oh, there you go, cleaned up easy. I thought that was going to be a lot more trouble. But yeah, it's like a little throwable outdoor play thing, like, you know how you play a game of catch? It's similar to that, sort of similar size. It's It's a bit more aerodynamic, and it's got these little gaps in it, so that as it's flying through the air, if you throw it hard enough and fast enough, as it goes through the air, it makes a whistling sound, which is super adorable, but also super cool. So we were immediately like, fuck yeah, give us that. Because we are absolute children. And I am fully willing to accept that. The second you become an official adult, like, people say, like, you become an adult, you become boring and dull and all that, but I think we're all secretly still children at heart. You just kind of push that side of you away for a bit when you have to take shit seriously. I prefer not to take shit seriously a lot of the time, which some people don't appreciate. They don't like the fact that I do that, but that's just what I do. Sometimes you just gotta have fun with it. And if you can't enjoy the little things in life, then you're gonna get bored real quick. So yeah, we bought this little whistle missile thing, went to the park, and just fucking ditched it at each other. And it was horrible too, because it was at night, so essentially, it was kind of like playing a video game, like Call of Duty or something, and you hear someone calling in like a fucking attack helicopter, and you're just like, shit, get to cover, because you can hear it, but you don't want to look up, because that's going to impair you from actually running. And so you're just kind of like hearing it, shitting yourself, and running away, hoping that it doesn't hit you. That's kind of what happened in the park, because a lot of the time, you could see your mates easily, right? I could see my mates standing in the darkness easily, like no questions asked, easy, right? But when you throw something super small in their direction, that's much harder to see at night. And so all you would see is a little silhouette sort of pulling their hand back a little bit, rotating that shoulder, and then all of a sudden their hand moves really quickly, and then you start hearing this as it flies towards you. You can't see that shit. It could hit you right between the eyes and you would not see that shit coming. It was that dark at night. And so, naturally, we immediately didn't think to ourselves, oh, you know what? This could be quite dangerous. We will stop. Because I don't want to get hit in the eye, and I don't think many others here do. No, we didn't think that. We just thought to ourselves, shit, that's fucking cool though, because now I have it. I had to dodge for my life and duck out of the way, but now I have the fucking terrible threat from beneath the depths of darkness. It was beautiful. And then naturally we found a playground. Someone immediately climbed to the top of it and we started throwing the whistle missile at them. Yeah. That basically sums up my friendship right there. Just sort of chucking shit at each other and laughing. Beautiful friendship, it really is. I want more money. Oh god, bad time. Terrible time to be like, yeah, let's farm. Right when we're about to lose. Right, spiked balls. That should protect us for a bit. Can an airplane fit in here? It really should. But it does not. We shall get that instead. Lots more darts. Perfect. Much better. Okay. See, Bazaar just throws me through a loop sometimes. Even though there's none on it. Like, I just don't know what it is sometimes. I just don't know how to play and react to Bazaar. It's strange. I just straight up don't get it. Okay, camo leads are fine. The only problem I see coming our way is round 63. But that should be fine because we can just sell a bunch of shit and that'll be easy. Ooh, we don't save it. Thought we would have. Okay, but we got Quincy abilities, so we should be fine. Am I right? God, I hope I am. And now, Quincy's first ability should clean that up, I would say. Yeah, there we go. It was only a little bit off. Oh wait, no, we've got recursive clusters. We're gonna be fine. Okay, there we go. 2 triple guns. Neither of them APDs, though. APDs are kind of needed. But we'll see. We'll see. Recursive should be able to handle 63 on its own, basically. Basically. Nope. Bizarre. Why you gotta do this to me? Suppose we could use the Quincy ability if it's really that big of a pain. Not gonna use the second one. Oof. We might need to use the second one. Come on, surely recursive can handle this. Either that or I can put a boat here. Wow, really? That isn't in the water. Are you telling me that right there is not in water? Oh, it had to be a little bit further up. See, Ninja Kiwi, fix this shit. There is a nice gap there where I could easily shove a boat. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Alright, we'll just do this. I wanted to get hot shots, faster shooting, and double shot to try and help out with the damage over time, but maybe just building up the spiked mines in general will save us against this wave, and then hope for the best against the last wave. See how we go. Okay. Quincy, help out a little. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, we cut it close there, but that was beautiful. That's the entire reason I put the spike factor up there. You know, you just know. Odd numbered rounds coming out the top left, you know that's the one that needs the help. God damn, 63 is crazy. Admittedly, an APD probably would have saved us. If we had both of them. We might not have had to use so much in terms of resources, but it's perfectly fine now. Also, the entire time we were actually driving to go to time zone, my mate who was driving us, the entire time was playing British rap, which is almost always amazing. You know, you get that strong accent, right? Now, admittedly, I'm not from Britain. Well, I don't even really know the whole scale or the hierarchy of Britain, England, UK, fucking all that sort of shit. I don't know how all that fits. But my parents are from England. I just didn't really pick up their accent very much because I pretty much was born and raised in Australia. So I didn't really hear it a whole lot. But hearing it in rap is just sort of, it's crazy how funny it is, but also how good it is, because it feels like because of the accent, they have to try and make it cooler or more dope sounding, and so they spend more time on the lyrics. But it is actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. There are some absolute bangers out there. Just gotta find the right ones. See, this is a good water placement. You know, right up against the side of the little bridge here is where you should be able to place this one. Okay. 7 more rounds. We'll be good to go. Whew. But yeah, honestly, I hate this map more than the next two. Spice Islands is lovely in comparison to this. And High Finance isn't as bad as this, in my opinion. It's more grouped up and clustered together so you can keep your defense all in one spot. Nice and easy to destroy everything from all sides. Okay, 6 more rounds. And then we will be good to go. Wait, where's my phone? Oh, got it. God, I'm not gonna die while I'm looking away. It'll be the worst. Oh, it's a good thing I looked back. It is a good fucking thing I looked back. Not gonna die while I look away, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can't sell, can we? Interesting. Okay. Means we need to solve this another way. More things. Try it again. few more crit hits coming in this time. Because all of those pop at a similar time. Okay, that's better. Right, so these guys get through because they're already past the Ninja Alk, which is typically the destroying point normally. Okay. Do something like that. And we may have to use an ability or two here, which will be fine. You know, nothing too crazy. I don't want to use the second one if I can help it, but I think we might have to. So it's probably best to get that out the way now. Come on, and there. Okay, use that now. 76 should be fine with the recursives, I would say. Wow, that is crazy. They're still pushing through. God damn, same, but different. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that. Alright. Well, it's a shame that I don't usually go for abilities. Caltrops and Acid Pool could help out. Yeah, I've only just realized what a detriment not being able to sell does. And how bad it really is. Okay, so wave 1 was fine. Wave 2 was okay. Wave 3 was where it was sort of pushing it a bit, I think. I know it was this one, because there's like eight Moabs there. Right, so bang that. Sorted. Right, because there's like there's like 3 or 4 Moabs all stacked up on top of each other right there. Come on, Quincy. Help him out, help him out. Ooh. It's close. Damn. Okay. This might actually be a bit of a problem. So, what do we do? Honestly, I should have had this recursive cluster on this side. I should have had both of them in the middle. Why did I single them both out? Ooh, that was dumb. Maybe if I remove that. Give him a bit more range to start helping out over here. I think that might just do it. Okay, I'll try this. Because, I mean, the sub is absolutely dominating against the Moabs. It's the reason that first little set isn't a problem for us. Okay, destroy the fortified. Yes, yes. Perfect. Come back to that one later. Yep, good. Solid. Pop to the back one first. Quincy, you want to help us out with this first wave? Ooh, okay. Quincy's second ability for the first wave, so we can build up more spikes for the second wave and hopefully take it down from there. I think that's what we will do. Let's go. Jump straight into it. Okay. Yep, so this is fine, this is fine. It's that set of BFBs and the next set of BFBs that's not. Let's blow them up now. Good. Shut that shit down early so we can start focusing on this lot. It's actually very good. It means we attack them earlier and harder. Quincy. Come on, we got this now. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Recursive, do your thing. A little bit more, please. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we just need to clear this out, but didn't even. Okay, we good. Oh, didn't even buy that. I was wondering why he looked so weird with a green bandana. I was like, what? That's not my usual choice. Alright, but now we need to save up for a legitimately good upgrade, rather than just hoping what we have will save us. But to be fair, there's not going to be massive clusters of Moabs anymore. There's going to be massive clusters of regular balloons, but that's fine. Here they come. Oh, but this is the side with the wizard. Should be easy. Yeah. Easy, and then aircraft carrier. Very nice. And it doesn't matter because we can just Quincy this last wave anyway. BFB means nothing. The purples after it mean nothing. Oh yeah, we got this. You know, I did a BTD6 stream the other day or so, where we just did co-op challenges. We tried out the boss, the Vortex boss. He wasn't so bad, but essentially, I did showcase that. Well, I was explaining to some people how to earn monkey money because they were saying they didn't have enough to buy Geraldo. And so I was just like, oh yeah, the main thing I do is basically just try and black border every beginner map. It's as simple as that. You go through those game modes, they will give you hundreds and hundreds of monkey money all the way through. It's super easy, super simple, gets you all the monkey money you could ever need and more. And so I was showing that. I was like, see? And I was showcasing all my black borders for the beginner maps. And then I was just like, don't even bother with these expert maps or anything. Just like maybe on the easy difficulties. You know, don't even bother with them. And then a bunch of people in stream were just like, hold up. Go back. Show me those expert maps again. And so many people realized that I haven't actually done a lot of the expert maps, like, at all. Like, I haven't played them at all. Like, I didn't get any medals for them. Just full stop. Like, none. Completely blank slate. Not even easy standard. And that's just because I play them in here. I play them in the Odysseys and in the custom challenges. I don't actually actively choose to play them. And people got really shocked by that. Which I found hilarious. Anyway, Spice Islands. Alrighty. 3 to 78. Is it just reverse? It's not alternate balloons around or anything? Okay, it's just reverse, 3 to 78. This should be fairly chill. It's an easy Quincy placement for me on this map. As well as for most heroes. Usually I'd put them around here, especially Sorta or like Pat Fusty or anything, just right in this little area. Great sort of ranged spot for them. Can we beat round 4 without losing any lives? That's the question. Hold on. Okay, round 4's... how is it? 7. I'm not a fan of the number 7. Number 7 is not super great, so we will go for a good boat placement instead. Boat is surprisingly a lot better than Quincy to start on this map. It is insane how good boats are just in general. I mean, this thing's going to absolutely shred round 4. To my knowledge. Should do. Both sides. The double ender. So beautiful. Clean that up. Clean that up. Thank you. Insane. Insane. Beats Quincy. Just a little monkey boy on a little raft with a couple of cannons that shoot darts. Beat Quincy with his hunting hero skills and his bow that never misses, supposedly. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're almost there, 50 more bucks. We'll place you down soon, Quincy. Trust me, we believe in your skill, just not on the early rounds. We know you come in clutch later, so don't worry. Just level up at least once. Here's $4. Take it. Just get yourself something nice. Like bouncing 4 times. But yeah, I'm gonna absolutely throw the crap out of this little whistle missile every time I go for a walk now. Every time I go for a walk, like we were doing that as we were walking through the park. Because one of my mates wanted to go to the pub nearby and just grab another beer. And so we were just like, oh yeah, fair enough. So we walked through the park, and as we were walking, I just kept ditching it as far as I could in front of us, just in front of our journey, in front of our path, so that you know we'd walk up to it and get it again. But it's just so nice, something about throwing something a far distance and having it make a nice little sound as it flies through the air. I don't know, maybe it's just a dopamine hit for me, but I love it. It's great. It's get this guy to be able to pop anything he wants. Give him a little crow's nest. Honestly, the Buccaneer's insane if you can find a good position for him. If you can find a position where he can aim and shoot down both sides, and it's like a solid straight line, it's crazy hard to find a situation where that's possible, but if you can, absolute brilliant tower. Insane. Alright. Shall we push our luck and go for a merchantman? I think we might. I think we might. Because this map's fairly easy. You know, it's not too crazy, especially if you bring a whole bunch of water-based towers. Or at least, you know, a handful like I've got. So I think we'll be fine. And so I think we'll get a nice little merchantman to help us out. Because realistically, we've still got the Dart Monkey at the back for extra cleanup if we need it. Did we actually? I think we actually needed it. Let's just use Quincy's ability instead. I really want this merchantman. We're so close. It's probably bad for me to try and force this. It's always bad to force strategies in most games. Like in Hearthstone. Hearthstone, it's terrible to try and force builds and strategies if you're given a bunch of random cards. Okay, let's not go with that or the Hearthstone metaphors. Let's just buy regular upgrades. Let's buy something that works and that we know works. Let's get a sub. Twin guns probably will do it. Just a little extra help here and there, I think should be quite nice. Fix the problem? Fix the problem. In fact, we'll get advanced intel because that's the real winner. When you place a sub, you get advanced intel instantly, just like leagues beyond whatever defense you had before. Okay, looking good. Merchantman seems plausible. Merchantmen can in fact pop the leads coming out, so we don't have to worry about them. And do we get it at the end of this round? Pretty much. We want to make sure that we buy it before this round ends. There we go. Just so we get the money. We want payback immediately when we can ask for it and get it. Alright, a nice easy breezy round, and then airburst darts coming in to save the day. Bang. Perfect defense already. Airburst darts and a merchantman. We'll probably put another a sub over here. The water dart monkey, I guess you could call it, except, you know, it's more of a water dart sniper. Starts off as a water dart monkey, and then you get advanced intel to upgrade it to sniper, and then you get airburst darts to upgrade it to fucking triple shot. God, a triple shot sniper. That would be brilliant. Sniper that's got 3 barrels, but shoots as fast as, like, the elite defender. Oh, beautiful. Alright. Actually, once again, after this video is done and recorded, I'm going out for a walk. So I'll bring this little whistle missile with me. Whistle missile sounds wrong. Can I just say that now? Like, I know that's what it's called. That's what the actual product was named. And it was on the labeling of the little package that it came in, but whistle missile definitely sounds like some sort of euphemism or double entendre for something. Like, it just does not fit right. It just doesn't. Alright. Let's do this. Double shot will give you an elk. There we go. Are you able to hit the sub as well? Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Faster throwing makes that bearable. Okay, you've already got that. Berserk Brew, and so easy. Alright, we are absolutely gonna fly through the rest of this. It doesn't even matter. Once we get Bloon Jitsu, then we can start getting tier 5s. It'll be an absolute cakewalk for sure. Absolutely. Oh yeah, even Ninja's just holding them back right now. Let's buy this. Open up some line of sight for our friend back here. And then maybe even hold them at the start of the map. Give him camo detection so he can help out. Maybe even buy a second merchantman. Are we that greedy? Yes. 500 bucks at the end of every round. Thanks to our 2 merchantmen and just ending the round in general. That is lovely. See, that's what I find funny, is like, if you don't put down any sort of tower that can make you extra money, you'll feel like you're barely scraping by the rounds. And then if you put down as many towers as you possibly can to make extra money, you'll still feel like you're not making that much money because you're spending it all on making more money. And then the rounds keep flying past and you've got like 0 defense. And so I feel like my favorite little combination is just buying a couple little things here and there and then enjoying the little extra benefits, you know? You gotta enjoy the little things because they shred like a fucking hot plate through cake. Absolutely beautiful. I wish I could throw this fast enough in my room for you guys to pick up on the sound, but I feel like I wouldn't. There's not enough air. There's not enough airflow. And if I threw it hard enough, you know, my room's like fucking maybe a 4 meter by 5 meter. Sorry if you don't work in metric, but my room is pretty fucking small. I don't even think it's 4 meter. I think it might be 2.5. 2.5 meter by like 3 or 4. So it is a small room. At least in comparison to some of the other rooms in the house. Like, damn. I really got the shit end of the stick on this one. But, yeah. Not much space to throw shit and, have a good time. I think I've discussed this, like, with my fiance quite a lot. But, in terms of having, like, a future house, I feel like, for me personally, and I know this is, like, me being super fucking, like, I don't know. I'd have to be rich as shit to get every type of room I'd like in a house. Because I'd like shit like a gym, a library, and, like, a rec room for, like almost a mini, almost like a mini basketball court room. Where it's like reinforced walls and shit where you can just pelt a ball as hard as you can against a wall and you know it's gonna be fine, right? So the other rooms might need soundproofing because of that. I'd also like a gaming room, not only for video games but for board games, so it's like more of a chill out, relax, lots of bean bags, TVs and shit kind of room. Fill that room with all the snackies, you know, all the chips and dip and I'm drooling just thinking about it. But yeah, I think I might need to make my dream home in The Sims. Because I do have The Sims 3. I don't like The Sims 4, so I didn't get it. But yeah, I might want to make my dream house in The Sims. Is that what people use The Sims for? Because I swear, if I don't actually have an idea or a vision in mind for The Sims, I just end up creating a shithole that has a lot of painting easels in it because that's how I make money, because I don't like giving my Sims jobs. Because typically, I can only manage like 1, maybe 2 Sims at a time. I don't know how the fuck people have families of 17 in that game. But, yeah, I can only manage like 1 or 2 Sims at a time. So if one of them goes to work, I'm just stuck with the other one, and then I get everything done with that one, and I'm just like, alright, now what? But maybe I should strive to make my dream house with a Sims game. That'd be pretty cool. I've never fully... This is kind of like my experience with the Civilization games. I don't know if you guys have played the Civilization games. It's kind of like a... or Sid Meier's Civilization. It's kind of like Catan, or Catan, where you sort of own a little territory and you have to spread out and get different resources and shit, and eventually the way you win the game, well, you can decide which ways are open to winning the game, but you can win the game by crushing all your enemies. You can win the game by advancing your science as far as it can go. You can win the game by, like, political... I think there's a political victory, which is weird. I've never even thought of doing that. And then you can win the game by, like, religious victory, I think there's one. Where, like, your religion just goes into every other city. And so if they attack you, they're sort of attacking the religion's birthplace. But since you've got people in that city of your religion, you know, they're rising up against the government type shit, so they can't really do anything about it. Anyway, but yeah, with that game, as well as The Sims, I don't think I've ever, like, completed a game. Like, I don't know how the fuck you would consider completing a Sims game, but every time I play Sims, I always stay in the same house. My Sim has never made a lot of money and then just gone, you know what? I think we'll sell this house, buy a bigger one, or a bigger plot of land so we can work with more. No, my Sim barely has enough money to afford fucking dinner. Like, half the time when my Sim says, oh hey, I need to eat now, I just go, great, go get a juice box. And they're like, it's not food. And I'm just like, it fills up the hunger meter. And then they stop complaining. But yeah, I don't really get very far in The Sims. Maybe I should give it a shot. Let's see how we go. But yeah, we should absolutely be slaughtering this now. Like, there is no reason for us to lose here. Now that we've got ourselves a nice little Spectre. And there it is. Alright, high finance. Can we get through it before I need to head out? Probably. Let's try. It's alright. It'll be okay if I'm slightly late, but not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, guys. I have to be real with you guys. I really do. This is not impossible. In fact, it is quite doable. Very doable, I would even say. However, because I've landed myself in the unfortunate situation of having 21 lives, I've made it super awkward for myself. So I've tried many different starts here, and Quincy's done really well. If I've put him like right in the middle, he can solo round 3, deal a lot of damage to round 4, but then loses to round 5 because we don't have camo detection on him. If I put up a dart monkey with camo detection, it does well, but we get screwed over by the black balloons that come out round 6. Or either round 6 or 7, right? Because the black balloons fly through, Quincy hits them once, they turn into pinks, the dart monkey misses, flies straight through, out to the end, and whatever lives we had left are gone. Right? So that strategy didn't work. My best strategy that I got was dart and sub being in the middle so it can attack on both sides of the little U shape here. Like, sort of similar to this. Yeah. But then I landed into a problem where if I put him here and not further up and to the left, then when the camo balloons came out on a certain round, this guy would miss one of them and it would mess up his entire thing. So I had to move the sub up a little to the left. But this was a pretty solid strategy to start off with. If you are trying to do this without monkey knowledge, I would highly recommend doing a dart sub start if you've got this setup. If you have a different setup, then I applaud you because it probably helps you out more. But yeah, this was a pretty strong start for me. However, never really got me much further than where I'm at now, which is not very far. See, because when you place extra, you need camo detection, and we need at least 14 lives to be able to tank this, so we can tank it, but overall it's just not looking very good. Ending up with 3 lives on round 6, and then black balloons come out round 7, I believe. So even if it does look like we cruise through this, we've got black balloons coming up. And it doesn't look too bad, but once they get around this corner, most strategies will fail here, because the second they get past this, none of these guys can hit it. And this is the most central location, so it's smart to put all your towers here. But honestly, so many different strategies I've tried. It's been a few hours now. And the most annoying thing to me out of everything about this is that I can guarantee giving me just one monkey knowledge upgrade, I would beat this. And I don't even mean like free dart monkey or mana shield. Those would 100% do it, don't get me wrong. But I'm not even talking those far down. I'm literally just talking top row, right? You give me this, +1 pierce to all dart monkey shots, or you give me this, +1 pierce to all subs and buccaneers. I think I could nail this easily. But as usual, if you really do want a genuine best piece of advice for any Odyssey ever, and I say this in almost every single one of my Odyssey videos, is you need to get, how many points is it? 9? Is it 9 points? Something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 9 mana shield. 9 monkey knowledge points. Get yourself a mana shield, because holy crap, I just need 1 monkey knowledge. 1, and I'd be able to crush this. Just 1, and I will demonstrate. Not even with the free dart monkey, right? Not even. If we just had a single sub, right, just on its own, and we send it, right? That +1 pierce is gonna go so freaking far. Because it means he can chain and throw himself around a little bit further. Now, there is also an upgrade to increase how far projectiles' lifespan goes, which is also brilliant to get, if you can. Right, so this is round 4, so we'd be placing something like that around this time. And look at how much of a difference this makes. Being able to pop through 3 balloons instead of just 2. We clean this up so neatly. Didn't lose a single life then. Admittedly, we did run into some road spikes as well. But now we've got camera detection, now we've got a sub and a dart that both pierce through 3 balloons at once. And not many other monkey knowledge points are actually interfering with this. Right? Because I mean, admittedly, we did place a dart monkey for free, so we would have less money. But if we just put target camo prio on this guy, we'd have cleaned up all of those. And just these 2 alone have made it to round 6 already, in which I could have placed my Quincy. I could have placed an alchemist to get the lead popping power for round 10. Could have placed a friggin' bomb shooter or a wizard and upgraded it so that it was able to do that. It's just insane. So I'm saying right now, as a matter of fact, those 2 upgrades, the naval upgrades and the more darts per pop or whatever monkey knowledge point, you get those 2, you'll be able to beat this. Guaranteed. You literally don't need any other monkey knowledge points. However, as usual, mana shield's OP, road spikes helps out a little, and any discounts you can get on any towers and or hero is always welcome. Anyway, aside from that, I sadly will be beating this last map with all my monkey knowledge, because holy crap, this has taken me a long ass time. But look how far these 2 can just get on their own. I think even without the mana shield and the road spikes, we'd still have some lives left over from the amount that we've tanked. Maybe not after this round, but still, that would be, it's amazing. You can just let all these go through. And it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. And then by this time, by round 10, you can throw up something that does magical fun time extra damage. Like, I don't know, an alchemist that's conveniently placed here. Then you put them on strong, and then you can start working your way down. But seriously, like, this is kind of hilarious, because some of these later maps are insane when you don't have monkey knowledge. And just a few simple ones, like I was saying, the naval upgrades and the more darts per pop thing is all you really need. Anything else is just bonus, little extra tidbits that can help. So would highly recommend at least those 2 monkey knowledge points. Any more is a little overkill, like what I'm doing right now, essentially. But yeah, see, it's just so nice, because you can rely on your monkey knowledge so heavily too. Like, I just tanked a bunch of those lives when I didn't need to. Just for fun. Just for fun. It's crazy good. This is why monkey knowledge exists. To make life ultra easy. I do try my best to try and do it without, though. It's just sometimes, man. Sometimes. Like, literally, I think the furthest I managed to get in the... What time is it? I started doing this before I went for my walk, which was like at 4? Yeah, my walk was at 4. And so I was working on it before 4, and now it is 9. So 5 hours. It's not too much, not too long, considering I've spent way more on harder Odysseys. But this one was just a little simple one, and goddamn, I couldn't get past round 15. And round 15, at the time, I had 1 life remaining. You know, it wasn't even like a cruise to round 15, and then round 15 was super difficult. It was a uphill struggle to round 15. And then round 15 was insane. I don't remember what it was, but it was overkill for sure. Anyway, we're here now. This is a safe zone. We've got knowledge. We all have knowledge. And if you don't have knowledge, then get yourself some knowledge. It's a good time to do so anyway. The event is on. You can get yourself some Easter eggs as well. Get yourself some Easter eggs, get yourself some knowledge, have yourself a great Easter, and fuck up some balloons. Those are my pieces of advice. They come free. Oh, come on. Ninja, I hope you can solo this. Yeah, just about. Doesn't even need to, really. He's got the sub on his side. So good, though. So, wait, can Quincy see camo? Quincy can see camo now, which never happened in my round 15. I didn't even get to place Quincy in that. I had to start off with dart sub dart, and then I think I bought another dart, and then I got a little bit of free money to sort of spend however I wished. But I was careful with that. I wasn't just going to spend it frivolously. And so I didn't spend it, let the round play through, saw what we were going to lose to, which was camo balloons. And I had already placed my darts, my 2 darts. I didn't want to place a 3rd, so I placed a ninja, thinking it'll be a solid little tower until he's ready to mature into a big boy tower. And surely enough, the very next round, the ninja wasn't enough, and got my ass handed back to me on a silver plate. That was not fun. And that continued to happen for ages. I even got it to the point where on round 15, I had 1 life left. And I managed to I managed to change the targeting priority and place the right towers in the right spots pixel perfectly, that I managed to almost beat round 15. However, 1 red balloon got through. 1 red balloon when I had 1 life. Literally the perfect amount that they needed to kick my ass, they found it. And then proceeded to kick my ass with it. So, fair play to the balloons. They saw straight through me. And I got slaughtered. I really did. But that was the closest I ever got to beating it without knowledge at all. You just give me 1, 2 knowledge points. Easy. Done. Donezo. No sweat. Still a little peeved about that. And I'm not gonna lie, just like every time this happens, I'm gonna be thinking about this all throughout the night. Because it genuinely does annoy me. Okay, I don't think we can afford a destroyer in time. Oh wow, that is a lot of camo. Luckily, we have airburst darts, which says no to that, especially when it comes within the range of a dart monkey or a ninja. Right, I want the destroyer, because I think that will absolutely help in taking down our first Moab, because it will also be a fortified one. Cool. And then we get hot shot. Nice. That is a deadly tower right there. Luckily for us, the Moab actually comes on the U shape. Well, I guess you could say unluckily, but I kind of figured that would happen. Typical BTD6. Sending you the hard rounds on the shortest route. Okay. Get the crossbow as well. Really just preparing for the inevitable. Alright, Quincy. Take the lead. Everybody else, file in behind. Perfect. Beautiful cleanup. And now we can just stroll through like it's literally any other map ever. It really is amazing how much of a difference monkey knowledge makes. Because when you think of it in terms of single digits of monkey knowledge, like naval upgrades on its own, yeah, you could probably get through this map with just naval upgrades or just the extra dart popping power, just because they go through one more balloon, get one more hit with every single throw, so it adds up. But individual monkey knowledge on its own probably doesn't seem like it'll make a hell of a lot of difference. But when you add them all together, far out. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And to think that I'm thinking about merchantman farming right now is also a little mental. Okay. I decided against it and went for APDs because I feel like that's the smarter play. And then we will throw down one of our bomb shooters here. Perfect. And unlike on Bazaar, I'm not going to make the mistake of putting bomb shooters completely on the opposite side of the map from one another. I will endeavor to put them relatively close by, so that their collateral destruction damage effects are just insane and synergize with each other. Oh yeah, that guy's ready to blow shit up. And then, you know what, we do need a shimmer. Can we? Oh, no way. Yes. That is a beautiful spot. Gimme that. Done. Done. We're finished. Just close the game now, because we know we've won. We know we've won. We know that we have won. That sounds better. Or at least more Englishly correct. And yes, I do realize the irony in that last statement. Ooh, I like that. Wizard doing all the work. Beautiful. Alright, and let's put another bomb pretty much right next to the first. What made you decide to build the first Krusty Krab right next to the second one? Money. Oh man, I've been desperately craving to watch SpongeBob lately. Just seeing little highlights of it, seeing people speedrun the game, the fact that the Battle of Bikini Bottom video game just got remastered for PlayStation 4. Whew, man, I've been thinking about SpongeBob quite a lot recently. I think it's quite possibly the best cartoon. And I'm willing to accept if people disagree with me on that, because I know people have cartoons near and dear to their heart, and I wouldn't want to try and insult anyone. However, it is of my opinion that SpongeBob is quite possibly the best cartoon out there. Because, think about it. When you're a kid, SpongeBob and Patrick doing dumb shit, you laugh at it. It's amazing, it's beautiful, it's kind of hilarious. You think, oh, Mr. Krabs, you're such a greedy guy. Haha, that's funny, that's his whole shtick, that's amazing, right? And then as you get older, you start to realize, like, okay, SpongeBob's a little annoying, but, you know, he's the main character, can't exactly get rid of him. So then you start seeing Squidward as more of a, character that makes more sense. You're just like, oh, Squidward just wants to chill and vibe, and SpongeBob's just all up in his shit, being annoying as fuck. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's kind of annoying. That's a shit thing for SpongeBob to do. Then you start liking Squidward and getting all of his sarcastic jokes and comments, and you're just like, ooh, okay, Squidward's got me hooked back into SpongeBob. And then even as an adult, you can kind of go back and laugh at everything that's going on. Oh, excuse me? You guys missed that one? Shimmer? You forget to pick up the bill there? It's fine. Nothing a mana shield can't tank. Plus, if we had just restarted the round, we probably could have done it flawless anyway. Oh my. Look at this beauty. Absolute beauty of a map. I do love this map. Contrary to the pain it's put me through, I do enjoy playing this map. However, I do also enjoy playing it with monkey knowledge and not in a lot of pain. Like, without monkey knowledge on hard standard, this would be fine. But because it's on alternate balloons round, where you need to have camos by round 5, leads by round 10, camo leads by like round 20, and then purples will just show up and ruin your day randomly as well. It's just, it's a little mental. A little bit mental. A little bit too much for no monkey knowledge to handle. I'm gonna suggest that to one of my elite BTD6 players to try and beat this map essentially with Chimp's rules plus alternate balloons round. Because I'm not nearly as good at the game as some other people that I know, so I will perhaps offer that to them. Ask them what they think about potentially doing that, and see how far they get. Because I am intrigued now. 121 bucks for increased attack speed? Nope. Get it yourself. What could we want here? I don't actually think we want anything. Maybe backup? So get some longer range there. I bet nobody saw this coming. Nobody saw the longer ranged spiked balls strategy coming. In fact, I think that's probably one of the strategies Ninja Kiwi will buff later. Because so many times in the patch notes, Ninja Kiwi has just been like, yeah, we noticed that pretty much everyone chooses this cross path, so we added some utility to the other cross path. They need to do that with this tower right here. Nobody does this, except for me right now, just because I needed the range to be able to reach the both paths. Wait, if I put this guy in close, he puts it on this path, which is perfect. If I put him on far, he puts it on the other path. That's actually quite nice. So while it's on that path, I can put him on far, and then when it needs to change to this path, on close. Simple stuff, simple stuff. Swap it over. Oh, I guess it does get the little speed boost of placing down a few of them all at once. That's why we do it. That's why we do it. Okay. Oh, it's just amazing that I've just gone through this now, mindless as all hell, but with monkey knowledge. And it's just gone exactly as I had planned. Second you turn monkey knowledge on, it's like a whole new game. It's beautiful. Far. Oh, and we've got extra money to spend. That's cool, I guess. We don't need it though. Do 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 do. Okay. The destruction. We got this. Not a doubt in my mind. Easy slaughter. No. Other way. There we go. Alright. And now Quincy does. Oh wow. Quincy shredded that thing. And do it again. A little faster though this time. A little faster. God damn. It pains me to turn on my monkey knowledge for that, but we've got 18 grand left over. And I swear, I absolutely swear by this, this is completely doable with just 1 or 2 monkey knowledge points. You slap a monkey knowledge point right here, extra dart pops, and right here, naval upgrades to get those extra pierce. Insanity. You have enough to get to mana shield, it's instantly game over. So, sadly, we did have to use monkey knowledge, but I promise you there's not much that you actually need. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This has been, what, shopping trip? No refunds is actually a massive fucking detriment as well. If we were allowed to sell, this would also be super fucking easy. Because I'd just be able to sell all the bullshit that I set up and spread out for a Ninja Alchemist as an actual solid strategy. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Shopping Trip. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.